Alright guys, sorry for not making videos. I haven't had much to really post about. So today I actually got something to post about. So a few days ago, let's see, 12, maybe 6 days ago, our outside cat, Mama Key that we call her, the one who had Misty and Minnie, and then all them kittens, one night she ended up bringing something inside of the garage when I was in the house at the time. Mom was out in the garage. She started hearing something squealing, and when she did, she thought it was a mouse until she started calling me out there and wanted me to identify what Mama brings in, because she's always bringing in mice. She's always bringing in animals because she's an outside cat. She's a stray. It's her instinct, in her blood. And when we found out, it was a 4-day-old bunny. A 4-day-old bunny, an eastern cottontail. So what we did, we didn't know where the hole was at first. So what we did, I kept in a little box with this stocking that's like fur, so that way it gets like that instinct of being in its burrow. And so me and Mom spent the whole day looking for the burrow out in our backyard where we expected it to be. And no, later when we ended up giving up on finding it, me and my mom were about to head to the post office and join fabrics for me so I could get some stuff to make my next costume. We ended up finding a patch of bunny fur near, like, in our flower bed. And when we looked inside. My mom had a glove on so that we could get our scent on it. We looked around and we seen another little bunny head in there, and we found the burrow, yes! And so I went up, got the bunny, and put it in the burrow, and we've been keeping an eye on it ever since today. So we check the burrow every day for anything that could happen, and we let Mama Kitty out so she can run and play outside, and we've been keeping an eye on her so she don't go and get another bunny like she did before. She ended up getting another bunny from the burrow, and we put it back since we knew where it was. And luckily, it didn't have any cuts or injuries to it. So today, same place of when we first found them out, my mom ended up finding one of the bunnies that had passed away outside its burrow, and then when we looked further, there was another one sticking its head out of the burrow that had passed away as well. So 2 bunnies ended up passing away today. I don't know if today or last night or a day before or a day before that, we don't know, but they were a little bit cold, but it was pretty recent. We've been having a lot of rain lately. It's been raining off and on. We've had a lot of downpour, and we've been worried. Me and my mom have been worried sick about the bunny hole flooding, so I think that is actually what happened to 2 of the bunnies that couldn't have made it, because I think they tried crawling out of their burrow to get air when it started flooding. And we actually tried covering the hole like with an umbrella, but just putting it where Mama Bunny can come back and feed them, because we found out they feed them at dawn and dusk. So when we found that out, we checked the burrow a little bit more, and we found 3 other bunnies in there. So there were 5 in total. 3 others were still alive, and the other 2 had passed, that we put in a little box, and we buried it out in the back where Francie is. And right now, I actually have 2 of the bunnies, or 3 of the bunnies, I mean, right now that we're holding on to, and trying to figure out what we're going to do with them. And I don't know about any wildlife refuges around here, or we can try and raise them ourselves. I mean, they're 12 days old today. Last time we seen them, they were 4 days old. So now they are 12 days old, so they've got fur, they have their eyes open, and they're about, I could fit them in my hand. I had to hold 2 of them while my mom got the other one while we tried to find something to put them in. And let me show you now. They are so adorable. Right now they are resting because they went through a lot. So you can see 2 of them here sleeping, if you can see them. I don't know if you can. We have them in this, if you can see them. They're so cute. I could probably take one out. I mean, there's 2 of them there sleeping. And then there we got, the other one's like piled up onto the other one. I could take one out. I mean, it's no harm. We don't So it got cut off because my mom wanted me to bring the bunnies down to show my grandmother because she used to raise bunnies.
I don't know what to do with them.
She used to raise bunnies.
Trying to get them to eat.
And
But
you can kind of see them in there.
there's 3 in there.
They're so cute.
One was laying.
Did you call a shelter?
What are you doing, Wade?
No,
I'd call them and ask them what they want you to do with them.
They probably ask us to bring them in.
Well, if you feed them with a bottle, I don't know if they'll take a bottle.
they won't. I tried doing it earlier. And
No,
they
it's
just won't.
a needleless syringe.
Well, it's a little
People
syringe,
have asked
but
us to use an eyedropper.
She must have because she hasn't come back. I've been kind of watching her hole and marking it, but she was there that one day, and then she just kind of vanished. Well, see, they say when they get to a certain age, they roam outside the burrow, and then they'll go back in the burrow. I think that's what these guys have done. But one, I guess, it just came out of the hole and just died because it was just laying like this on its side. Just.
Could have drowned though.
And
That's
the
what I
other
was
one was
thinking.
laying in the hole dead, but his little legs were spread out like this. Like
Yep.
it was laying like this.
One was laying on its side. One
And
looked like
one
it
of them
tried
was laying on it.
out.
Like for warmth. Or,
Well, it probably was trying to keep it.
Trying to get a picture
It
of
wasn't
them
working.
for you guys. There you go. Now I finally got a good picture of them. I forgot the camera was here and not over there. There you go.
so
Now you can
there-
see them.
when we reached in to grab that one,
So we don't know what
she
we're doing
seen
with
2
them.
more. And they were still moving. Well, one took off out of the burrow and started jumping around over there. Did, but I think all this freaking rain.
Group and little, and
Mhm.
got down to 24 last night frosty.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can't get them back.
It'd be like a baby laying right out.
And Mama don't come back, and after a certain amount of weeks she don't come back. That's when they start adventuring, as they say. And the thing when I looked it up, they start adventuring out of their burrows, but they go back to
I'm gonna
it
let you guys go.
to sleep. I think it just got so